everybody, it's Twiggy. Sorry I haven't messaged you guys or sent any videos out since my day 4 quarantine. It was a little rough. I did a lot of sleeping and I did some diamond art. I actually finished one of my projects. I'll film a video of like the ones I've finished so far and then show you guys like the ones I'm doing now. Not in this video, I just wanted to update you guys on my health. I am doing a bit better, breathing wise, a lot better. I still have a cough. My lungs are still iffy on the how I feel department. I haven't been running a fever as of recently, since like I first got diagnosed. So that's good. But yeah, I've just been sleeping. Today I ran to the store for the first time, because yesterday was the end of my 14-day quarantine. I'm very careful still. I wear gloves. I don't have a mask, but if I had a mask, I would wear one, obviously. But I do wear my gloves. I wash my hands like crazy amount of times. My hands are so dry because I'm constantly, anything I touch, I wash my hands, wash the item. Except for food, I wash the food before I eat it, obviously, but I don't wash it every, time I take a bite out of it. And I read a book. My lovely little, everyone's like, oh, you were on a vacation. No, this is not a vacation. This is like you're near death, feeling like crap, and don't want anyone to look at you, touch you. You don't want to shower. You don't want to move. And with like depression and anxiety and PTSD, it kind of makes you stir crazy too, because not only are you dealing with like normal people depression of, ugh, I'm stuck in the house for like 14 days by myself or with your significant other, but being quarantined with somebody else that like is really grouchy, not fun. That was a little tough. I ended up to shut said person up, ordering us lots of takeout and paying for it just because I didn't want to hear them bitch, and I figured if I fed them they would be quiet and leave me alone. So that pretty much worked. I quarantined myself, like I said, into my bedroom because I have an ensuite bathroom, so I didn't have to clean or sanitize another restroom. And then obviously I would like sanitize the door when I ran downstairs, the railings and stuff, to get my food that was delivered to my front door, and then run back upstairs and eat on my TV tray and just kind of stay in my room. Today was a nice sunny day. I have the air on, or not the air on, I have the windows open, getting some fresh air in the house. Still a little nervous about that because now there's a rumor going around that the virus is airborne virus, that it can be spread in the air. I don't know how true that is. I heard from the CDC, they were saying, rumors were saying that they were saying that, but who knows, because everyone's still trying to figure out what the hell triggers this virus and how you can, other than, direct spit or in contact with somebody that has the virus. So I do have some Bath & Body Works videos going to be coming. I think one of my orders comes Friday. I'm not sure when the other one comes because it still has to ship. It's going to be pretty boring. I mean, it's some hand soaps and hand lotion because I had a free item. And I think I have some sprays I wanted to order that I never got to the store before the store closed, before they like shut down the whole city. Where I live right now, there are barely anyone. We're under a curfew. Not really a curfew, but if you are caught driving for any other reason than to go to work, if you're still a necessity, which unfortunately I am still a necessity. As you guys know, I work for Meijer. We are not shut down. We are fully functioning, just at half capacity basically, because a lot of our staff is gone on leave of absence because of the coronavirus. So we are being cautious. I'm waiting for my boss to call me actually. So if I like jump off here and suddenly, it's because my boss was calling me. I am waiting for her to call me today to give me the schedule because I'm still technically on a leave of absence for this week. So it makes me a little stressed because this week I'm not getting paid for my leave of absence, where the last 2 weeks, the last 14 days I've been off, I am getting a check for. It's this this check. So I'm hoping I get my stimulus check soon, because that's going to pay my dad back some money that I owe him. Unfortunately, I have to pay him, and then I also have to, I need some clothes and stuff, and I want to haul some clothes, and I want to go on a shopping spree, and I've been sitting online and, like, filling my cart, so all I have to do is, when I get the money, put it in my bank account, and then I can go shopping online, and then just patiently wait, which on my patience for, like, boxes and stuff coming is not very well. I did get some hand soap from Macari. I may shoot a video with that. I'm not sure. I didn't really get enough stuff to shoot a video with that. I should have just grabbed it to show you guys. Sorry, I'm super pasty white. I'm sitting in front of my bedroom window. I have a huge, tall window in my bedroom. And I am sitting here talking to you from my bedroom instead of my bathroom. I have to get my filming lights all set up and stuff, which I think I'm going to do today, because today is better than anything. I might go hiking tomorrow, because our state parks are waiving the state park fees. So that's kind of nice, because I didn't get my state park sticker yet this year. So I can actually go hiking, which is nice. And yeah, I'm still alive. I know a lot of you guys have been asking through my Instagram, and some of you that are friends with me on Facebook have been wondering and checking up on me. And thank you to my my favorite person for sending me a care package. Greatly appreciate it. I am sucking on those hauls, and I had to take some Tylenol today because I had a headache. Because as you guys know, they are informing everyone, if you do have the virus, do not take ibuprofen. It actually intensifies, the virus actually feeds off the ibuprofen. I don't know what it is in the ibuprofen, but it makes all the respiratory symptoms even worse. It intensifies everything. For some reason, ibuprofen, acetaminophen does not feed that virus. So, if you're in pain or whatnot, take Tylenol. Do not take do not take ibuprofen or Advil. Same thing, because basically it will make all your symptoms worse. That has been the message going around a lot lately. I noticed also in the beginning when I started taking ibuprofen, because they're like, yeah, take ibuprofen with it, because that's what the doctors were telling us all. My breathing troubles increased massively. So when I switched over to just taking Tylenol, I found that I didn't have the breathing problems as much. Still couldn't breathe very well, but it didn't intensify. It always feels like, it basically felt like in your throat here, this area just felt like somebody was sitting on it or pushing on it really, really hard. Like, there was no pain. It just felt like you were breathing through a really, really tiny straw. That's my only explanation of how it feels. Was not fun, was not pleasant. I felt like ass. I missed you guys all. I was gonna film, but honestly, I was so weak, so tired. Depression was kind of bad. All I wanted to do was sleep, which was good because the doctor told me to sleep. But I felt really bad because a lot of you guys were on my Instagram sending me well wishes, which I really greatly appreciated. It was kind of nice to know you guys actually care. And were concerned because I hadn't been on in a while. I know I had some messages on my day 4 quarantine where it wasn't the best of messages from me to everyone. I was having some troubles at home and everything, and it just made my day really good to see everyone sending prayers and love. We've had some family struggles. My dad did end up having surgery. He is doing well. They had to do an operation on him twice to remove his gallbladder, and then he had some gallbladder stones still in his bile duct. So they had to go in and scoop it out or laser it out or whatever they did. And then we got that same weekend, after all the fiasco with my dad, my sister got some really bad news. Her best friend, who was 32 years old, was out at the gym working out with her group of people that she works out at. She belongs to some big gym group, and collapsed, and they rushed her to the hospital and realized that she had a brain aneurysm, and she passed away on the way to Milwaukee. They flight for lifed her, and she, unfortunately, when they got there to do emergency surgery, she was already gone. So that's been a little rough on my family. My sister's having some trouble. She's having baby number 2. She's not like anywhere near having it, but just all the stress and everything. She was having some health problems, and everything's good now. Knock on wood. She's kind of stuck on not really moving around much. She's a social worker and for a couple counties over from a couple hours away, and unfortunately they're necessity, and she has my nephew and her husband now, who is a farmer, is working because he works for a Pioneer Seed Company, is now doing 3 13-hour days, along with emails, paperwork, and everything else they have to do as far as farming and stuff, because they are trying to cut back on people basically being in work so they can distance and get in tractors and plow the fields and all the stuff they have to do before planting season starts. Because this is about the time of year my sister says she is a single mother, because my brother-in-law is always plowing the fields and at the farm and all that fun stuff, the farm fields that they work on, because he works for the seed company, like testing new genetically modified seeds. I don't know, it's all like whoo over my head, but that's been our excitement. Her friend's funeral was yesterday. They live streamed it. So it was sad, but it was nice that we still could participate in it. It's just, I can't believe she's gone, because, like, she's my sister's best friend, and she's been around since my sister's freshman year of high school. I mean, she's gone till, like, all our family functions. She was at my nephew's baptism. She was at, she was the second maid of honor at my sister's wedding. I mean, she's, like, she plans the baby reveal, gender reveal, birthday parties for my nephew. You name it, that girl did it all. So it's really weird not having her be part of our family anymore. I mean, her family's still part of our family, because her dad, the girl that passed away, actually, her dad married my sister. Not like married, like, they're together. Like, he was like the minister or pastor at the wedding. So he performed the ceremony for my sister's wedding to my brother-in-law. So that was kind of nice, and they've always been, like, my sister lived with them for a while and stuff when she was in college, and it's crazy to think that, like, my sister's friend is not going to be there. Like, she's always at, like, functions. Like, they were, like, ride or die, 2 peas in a pod people, even when they had their troubles, they were always best friends. So it's just been crazy couple weeks. Yeah, and I've just been laying around. My cats are fighting in the background, and if you hear the loud noise in the TV, I didn't turn my TV down. I'm watching Treehouse Makers or something. The guy on the Animal Planet that makes really cool tree houses, that's what I'm watching right now. And it's really sunny as all heck. That's why I'm, like, pasty white. I'm not normally this white-faced. I do want to get some more makeup. I'm kind of looking into getting some more eyeshadow. My sister got me some eyeshadow palette that I'm trying to see if I want to play around with. I do like some of the colors on that palette, but some of them are a little crazy. I don't do greens and, like, reds. That's too much for me, so I'm kind of gonna do that. I don't have any makeup on today, but that's just because I didn't feel like slapping any on. But yeah, I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope you're not going too stir crazy if you have kids. I hope they're doing good with their schoolwork, and I wish you guys all the best. Love you all, and I will see you soon. Bye.